Welcome everyone back to the world of SD Gundam G Generation Overworld. As always, I'm your host, Zeon, for the Zeon Federation. So let's see, last where we left off, we completed Stage 1, Gundam Rising. Next we're going to go into Stage 2, Gundam Jack, which takes place during the time frame of Mobile Suit Gundam 0083 Stardust Memory, which takes place in the Universal Century as the first Gundam, but 3 years after the end of the original Gundam. So let's get this match started and see where this takes us. See what other kooky things that's going to happen in here. So this is actually taking place within either episode 1 or 2 of Stardust Memory. What's happening here is the remnant of the Zeon, Principality of Zeon, has attacked a base in Australia, stealing one prototype of the new Gundam project, GPO-2, which is kind of an oddity because with the war being over, someone in their infinite wisdom decided to develop a Gundam that houses a nuclear warhead. Because that's what you need in a time of peace. The man here, Anvelgado, is actually an ace pilot of the remnants of Zeon, known as the Nightmare of Solomon, which was a battle in the original Gundam. But with that being GPO-2, obviously, there's got to be a GPO-1. And that's what we got right here. A very reminiscent of the original Gundam, not a lot of firepower behind it compared to the second Gundam. Well, the GPO-2. I do have to say, this series, for being 13 episodes, it's full of cheesy 80s goodness, and the funny part about it is the rivalry between these two is just over-the-top machismo. But it's still a phenomenal watch. Okay, you say other MSs, but I only see him. So I mean that's kind of weird here. So let's pull in our carrier base. What's our brake trigger? So our regular brake trigger is either he just fights Gato or he fights him with the beam saber. That seems pretty simple. So first things first, let's move us around. So who do we want to initiate combat here? You know what? Let's bring out one of these Tornado Gundams just to start hammering away at some health here. Okay. Wow. A bazooka does more damage than a mega particle cannon. Okay. Don't know where that logic comes from. Let's just hope RNG's on our side today. Ooh, I was going to be real mad if we missed. Come on, miss. Ah, and a crit. Ooh. That is not where we want to be right now. That was not a good exchange. So, you know what? That's how close you are. Let's not the other Tornado Gundam to try to drain some more health. We'll just do a beam saber. Because that does a lot less damage than that bazooka. Okay, that did a really, really good amount of damage for us. Well, we about broke even with that exchange. Alright, so, them being so low health, let's see. The tall geese is pretty close to leveling up. So, you know what, we'll do that. Hopefully we can level up the tall geese here and try to get to either its basic form or another advanced form. There we go. Alright, let's see. What do we want to raise? You know, I'm thinking mobility. Hit, evasion, and crit rates. That seems pretty good in my opinion. So, I know we can move you again, but you know what? We have this nice launcher strike Gundam that's just been added to our forces. Let's see about actually putting him through his paces. Ooh. That's around our coin flip. You know what? Let's go for it. All that would be wasted is some energy, so I mean, it's not like we're going to worry about taking a hit. Nope, we missed. Oh, well, so let's move the tall geese in. See if we can get a hit off that. Why does that bazooka do so much damage? Okay, good. We at least hit, so... And a crit. Okay, that makes up for that miss earlier. But let's just hope we're not going to take too much damage from this. Wow, that does a lot of damage. How much energy does that attack even... It only uses 24 energy, too. And they still have the Strum Fist, which... Wow, that thing hits hard. Alright. So, you know what? We're just going to leave... Since I can't even get these guys in range yet, we're just going to leave them in there for now. Let's move you. Actually, what is your skill? Damage to experience. For one turn, affected unit gains experience proportion to damage sustained. That's a really interesting ability. Take damage, gain experience. So I wonder if that means we have gotten 4,000 experience. So, we're going to have you take off. Now, one really cool thing about the battleships in this. See, I can move him just fine in that direction. But because all their weapons are directional based, we actually have to turn it to face it where the enemies are. So we'll just turn him around, and we'll have him back up Ureki in the GPO-1. I mean, if I saw one little mobile suit coming at me, but I had a ship as big as the Albion behind him, I'd be pretty frightened. So, just pass our turn there. Okay. Wow. Why is he just using the machine gun? I swear, the AI... I mean, that Strumfest would do more damage that close. Especially because I have phase shift armor. That means those types of attacks just kind of don't, you know, like, they don't even do anything. Alright. No, it's not impossible. It's just you made some bad tactical decisions here. What is... So, if those hit that hard, I'm curious. What is... Oh boy. A 680 millimeter cannon? That doesn't sound nice. You're a sniper? Fun. That's fun. So, actually, what's... And the tall geese is within firing distance of it. That's not what I want to see. So first things first, let's do... one square away. But, let's see. really want to, so trying to really avoid that range. So, you know, we're just going to move you right here to get you out of that range. Because I'm also worried about putting that person, getting that person close too. So let's move our battleship. Get you closer. Definitely recall you after that wonderful bout. Nope, you're still too far. You know, you have phase shift armor, so hopefully that cannon's not going to be a problem. But we're not gonna provoke the beast just yet. We'll leave you right there for now. So I think that's what we're gonna do just for this turn. I'd rather just avoid damage with that Zamal being there. That's not good. Oh, thank God he's not going to. So we'll just have to evade here. Oh, that is just terrifying. I can't even imagine what the actual impact of a cannon like that would actually do to any sort of structures. So I want to get that tall geese out of there. So I gotta move you a lot closer. Okay, so with him moving there, oh, that is not good. So, with that phase shift armor, we should be able to take this hit and not receive much damage on it. Okay, we did a decent amount right there, so. Okay, that was a crit. So I mean that's good. And we still got 4 fresh units right here. Actually, you know what? That attack's stronger, so we're gonna do that. Oh yeah, because that now forces it to use. So that's the flaw of this thing, is it doesn't have good close range attacks. Yeah, a small Vulcan I'm not too worried about. Wow. That thing just got so much firepower. So, you know, I need that spot open. So let's move you. And we can have our little duel here. Beam Saber. And you know what? Might as well get some more damage on Gato here. Yeah, there are many speeches like this about being a man. Because, like I said, it's full of 80s machismo. So let's hope we can hit with this. We got a direct hit. Oh, this is kind of cool. Instead of doing the actual attack animation, they're actually giving us a little cutscene. That was cool. They can't show it, but his beam sabers are actually like, they actually have to spin out of its battle skirt to keep them hidden in flesh. It's actually really cool looking. We got our brake trigger. He's an amateur, but I mean, he's kind of winning this fight. Ooh, reinforcements. Oh. Oh boy. Gundam Exia. The Gundam that has 7 swords to its name. Well, Gato's not getting away. Oh, we don't have to finish fighting him. Oh, what's coming in here? Ali Al Sanchez, who is in the Double Universe an actual terrorist leader, who they decide needs to be on. He needs to have his own mobile armor because, you know, that's smart. Because in the Double Universe, they take a lot of parallels from what was going on around the time that it was released, and one of the biggest ones was the unrest in the Middle East, to the point where Setsuna F. Seiya was part of a rebellion group in the Middle East who fought Sanchez. Yeah, there's a lot of bad animosity between these two. So what's our brake trigger this time? So either he has to fight him or he has to defeat him. So virtually what that's saying is if I just have Setsuna attack him and not kill him, we get the regular brake trigger. But if we do it the other way, we get the challenge, where he's actually defeated. So that's simple enough. And what's our secret unit this time? Ah, the Kapools. The giant rolling balls of death. That looks so derpy. I mean, come on. Look at that thing. That is just so derpy looking. Wow, it has a really hard-hitting ability, though. In your hot blood, what does this do? That's actually kind of terrifying. Okay, so now let's sort you out. Let's put you right there. This will put you in line for that. And you still have to just use the 20mm Vulcans. Oh, I think we got this guy. One more hit will ought to do it. What is with this guy in crits? Now, which one's... You know what? You're the closest to leveling up, so we'll put you out here. This should finish it. Or we're going to just, you know, whiff at an 8. And the internet's time starting to show. Okay. Okay, let's... Come on, you gotta hit. We only need to hit him once. Oh, thank God. Now this puts us in a fun area. Because we still have to deal with that trooper. And I'd rather take a heat rod than his bazooka. There we go. So now the only one that can move is the Exia, so might as well get him moving. What's actually your stuff? Wow. You have a lot of good hard-hitting abilities. You have the deployable shield. And we can recover 5% energy each turn. And your attack turn. Unit and pilot defense increases by 2 and 2 respectively. Max at 12. Okay. So you're really close to that. So we're going to move you all the way out here. Get you away from the bad guys behind us. Because we still have to deal with these guys up here too. And the one Dom Tropin in front of us. Okay, good. He's being stupid. Ooh, and you know what? Might as well get some supports in. Get everyone some experience all around. We don't need... We only do 3? Okay, we'll just do the 3. Yeah. I like the Vulcans. Oh, and he, as long as this hits, he's gone. Oh, and we got a clean hit. And a level up. Sweet. Not a bad level up. Okay, the pools are coming down. Alright, so taking you. Ah! So we'll just do this. Move you up 1. That way we can get you hiding away and getting repaired. You're pretty low on energy, so we'll return you. I got roughly 1 turn before I have to worry about anything. Let's see. Move you there. Move you there. Move you there. Okay. They're going to use the missile pod on us. Hopefully we can avoid it. And we did not, but hey, that didn't do as much. That didn't do that much damage. This, however, might. Come on, miss, 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 miss. Oh, beautiful. Okay, just avoid the pools now, and we'll be good. Those things are just so weirdly designed. Because where are those missiles are compared to where she is? Alright. So, how do we want? We need to worry about the Kapools because they are right here. So, sortie out. With them being that close, you know what? Let's change it up. Do that. Because we're going to use it here in a sec. Get you closer. So I want to stay out of range of whatever that hammer attack is. Okay. I don't mind the missile attack. Why do they animate it like that? Oh, that sucks. That sucks even more. Alright. Sortie. Oh, no. That puts me in range of that hammer. So, bring you out over here. Put you here? Okay. As long as we don't get hit by that hammer, because that's 5,000 damage. That is just way too much. Oh, and a crit to boot. Why did your tension go up? No, still too less. So, let's just pray for a hit. Oh, we got our hit. It is guaranteed dead. Because the sword strike at that range will be able to hit. Alright, sortie out the sword strike, because that is a guaranteed hit. You know, I gotta say, that's kind of a ballsy weapon right there. You're gonna go attack a battleship with an anti-sword. Well, an anti-ship sword. That's just ridiculous. There we go. Now we have access to our capture here. Well, I was not expecting taking that many units just to take them down. But we can at least capture them. We can only get one right now. Capture them, add them to our roster. Well, you know what? This episode's starting to drag on a bit, so what I'm going to do is we're going to call it here. That way we don't have to... That way it won't drag on too long, and we'll pick up right here. Alright. As always, my name's Cy Owens. It's been a pleasure having you guys around. Have a wonderful day.